Hey guys, Jen Loves Wrestling here. Hope you are having a great day. We are going to talk about all 5 WWE brands today, some in great detail and some not in as much detail. We are hardly going to mention 205, and yes, it's only half an hour long, and not for the reasons that you might also think, but the fact that I have a bit of a bone to pick with them lately after giving Daivari his 3rd straight loss. Oh my god. Like, Daivari's in a position right now where he's putting over the younger talent, the newer guys. I get it, but usually people who are put in that position get theirs first. Can we give Daivari his, please? A nice push, a title reign, something, please? Love Daivari. So I'm just a frustrated Daivari fan when it comes to 205. It triggers not great images in my head right now. So NXT UK... Ilya Dragunov defeated Noam Dar. This was an amazing match, one of my favorite matches of the week, and it is also nice to see your NXT UK Tag Team Champions, Pretty Deadly, have a strong showing and retain their championships against Jack Stars and Nathan Frazer, which is a weird combination, but you know, that's what UK gave us. So okay, Smackdown. So Smackdown had some pretty cool moments. Hundreds of laughing Baileys, Boogs on guitar, and then of course the main event, which was the Usos versus the Mysterios. Now, if you've been following along with SmackDown, you'll know that my favorite thing about this match is that it's interesting either way it goes. There's a story to tell no matter what happens to the Usos. Win or lose, it's still interesting. What is going through Jay's head at this point? Now focusing back on things with his brother and the tag team and not so much just being there for Roman. How is Roman feeling about all this? And where is Jimmy's mind at in terms of with Roman? Is Roman going to support them? There's all these questions, and it's an interesting thing either way this match were to go. Unfortunately, we did not really get a decisive victory either way because Roman interfered. So, but either way, I do love this story. I do think it's very interesting. Just no matter what Jay and Jimmy do, there's consequences either way. It's kind of like the old saying goes, you want to see him do good, but not as good as you. So where is Roman's head at in that capacity? It should be interesting to see. I don't know. I'm really enjoying the stuff with the Usos and Roman. Moving on to Raw. This was actually, in my opinion, one of the best Raws in a while. It was better than average for Raw. That being said, NXT, of course, stomped the week as they always do. Best show of the week, hands down, landslide, boom, you done. But Raw, for Monday Night Raw, for what it is, it did better than it's been doing. There were some very interesting things that happened this week on Raw. Let me tell you about them and let me tell you why I found them interesting. So, the opener was quite a shocker. The Viking Raiders won the chance to be the #1 contenders for the tag championships. This was a shock to me because it just seemed like there was a few key points in the opening. They did not get their entrance. They mentioned RK Bro last when talking about these tag teams, gave them more of the emphasis. So it kind of seemed like the Viking Raiders were not an obvious pick in this one. And the fact that they pulled it off, even though, I was going for Mason T-Bar, so they weren't like my pick, but it was impressive that they won, though. It was not... Raw tends to push something so hard and then give you exactly what you were expecting, which is not always what you wanted, but it's just what, it just seemed so obvious that they wouldn't win. So when they do things like this, it's rather nice. So congratulations to the Viking Raiders on that. MVP and Kofi had an amazing backstage segment. Oh my god, this was so emotional. When MVP was talking about what Kofi's career meant to him, and to see Kofi win the big one, and his reaction to that, and what it meant for him in his own career, that was coming from a place of realness, and you could feel that, and it was extremely emotional and touching. It actually got to me. It was beautiful. But I loved it. I loved the whole segment. Because, honestly, Kofi was not really entertaining this idea of joining the Hurt Business, but I wouldn't mind seeing it, honestly. I could be down with a heel Kofi. That sounds like a great idea to me. Kofi tends to use Xavier Woods to his advantage anyways, so he's kind of treading in, we won't say cheating, but using a distraction to his advantage, not the most face-ish way to win a match. Kofi's kind of a cheater anyways. Plus he's doing the whole run it back thing in regards to Kofi Mania. Rather annoying. Run it back didn't work out so well. You can ask the Kansas City Chiefs how well that works out. So, I don't know. Honestly, face Kofi's annoying to me right now. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm sure not a lot of people are going to love that, but that's just how I feel. So I would love to see him turn heel and join MVP and Bobby Lashley in the Hurt Business. Nikki Cross teamed with Asuka to defeat the inevitably imploding team of Rhea Ripley and Charlotte. I'm not even going to cut that. I'm just not. No shock here that Rhea and Charlotte did not work as a tag team. What a shocker. But the big story here is Nikki Cross teaming with Asuka. Great for her. I'm not even an Asuka fan, but Nikki Cross being in a match with these three other women, regardless of if you're a fan or not of them, is a huge deal for Nikki Cross. Her reaction, her sitting in the corner, watching Rhea and Charlotte go at it was awesome too. And then the biggest thing out of this is Nikki pinned Rhea Ripley. She pinned the Raw Women's Champion. So things are going pretty good for Nikki Cross right now, which makes me very, very happy. Mansoor defeated Drew Gulak. He defeated him clean. So this is why this is the story here, because Ali has kind of been getting in Mansoor's ear a little bit since Mansoor came to Raw about how you want to do things the right way, you want to do things proper, but not everybody is going to meet you there. Just because you want to be the good guy does not mean that other people are not going to do whatever they have to do to win. So he's basically saying don't trust anybody. And people are shady, which, not the worst advice ever. But Mansoor wants to do things his way, and I am happy for it. Because unlike the Kofi thing, I want Mansoor to stay face. I think he is... I love him. I think he has that sweet babyface appeal. Like, Mansoor is just... He's lovable. I mean, I wouldn't turn him heel. So I think the little teasing with Ali is okay, but I hope they don't pull the trigger in that direction. And I love Ali. He's one of my... That guy has been one of my favorites since 205. I absolutely love him. I do not want him anywhere near Mansoor, though. I just think they're two different people. I just think that Mansoor would be better off sticking the face. Gulak did try and pull the tights, and Mansoor is like, not gonna happen. Rolls him back up, and Mansoor is able to come up with the 1, 2, 3, clean, no cheating. Didn't need to listen to Ali on this one, and I hope it stays that way. So next we have to do something with the TV before it shuts down. Next we have to go to a segment that I think this is the most controversial segment on Raw. And I really want your comments below. I really want you guys to leave me comments on this. Positive, negative. I'm just interested in all the different opinions because there's a lot of different ways this one could go. With Shayna Baszler and Alexa Bliss. So, I can see it from both sides. I'll tell you why I don't like it, and I'll tell you why I do. I can see that it can come off as a little cheesy, and my biggest problem with this is I don't think Shayna's the right person for a paranormal getting scared of a doll storyline. She was booked so tough, and just this raw unstoppableness and just organicness about her in NXT. It was amazing. I'm not going to say that she got called up and got ruined. I'm not going to go that far. But something like this just isn't something her character should be involved with. That being said, I will say that she is involved in a feud with Alexa Bliss and Lily as well, the doll. She's involved in a feud with somebody that obviously WWE holds in very high regard. Alexa Bliss is featured prominently. She's featured regularly. And Shayna is now involved. Did you guys hear that? I said the A word, Alexa. And the dot heard it and thought I was talking to her. That's funny. Alright, so we're going to say Bliss from now on, just so that doesn't get confused again. Bliss is involved in a feud with Shayna now, and Shayna took Raw off the air. In a time and place where, unfortunately, we have to be worried about week to week about our favorites, about their longevity of their career in WWE, especially lately, every week. You never know when that's going to be it. I mean, I hate to say that, but it's just, look at how the weeks have been going. It's true. You do tend to worry about your favorites. And Shayna has always been one of my favorites. And the fact that she is in a segment, in a feud with with Bliss, and taking Raw off the air. Not a bad place to be in career-wise. So I'm going to go ahead and give this one the thumbs up. Okay, so, wow, we are going long here because I'm getting distracted by a lot of things today. So we are going to go through NXT rather quickly. We are building towards this Sunday's In Your House. We had a fantastic opener. Oney Lorcan defeated Austin Theory. You cannot go wrong with these guys. Love it. And we also finally got our confirmation on the final match of In Your House. Last week's video, I said it would be a tag match. I was close. It does involve the tag team champions, but it is a six-man match. Bronson Reed and MSK versus Legado. Winner take all championships. Ooh, this is going to be fun. This is going to be a fun show. I'm looking so forward to it. Oh, can't wait. Isaiah Swerve Scott. This also segued into Hit Row coming out. Isaiah Scott defeated Killian Dane. Okay match, but it was just... Yeah, I mean, no, it was a good match. I shouldn't downplay it. It was a good match. But my favorite thing here is just seeing Hit Row. I love them. I love seeing them get involved in everything. I love seeing them out there. I love all of those. They're so entertaining. So Drake Maverick, of course, decides to stick his nose in Ashanti the Adonis's business, but he forgot about Top Dollar. Holla holla. And if he didn't know, now he knows. So, yeah, you might want to watch out for the big man back there. Top Dollar, seen him messing with Ashanti. Top Dollar picked him up, smushed him down. Okay, so then we have Poppy. Came out, and she had some new music to introduce, and she also made another introduction that was a little too friendly, in my opinion. She was getting a little close, a little friendly with Dexter, who, obviously, we know is, should be, at least otherwise spoken for. I mean, come on, like, Poppy, I love you, girl. You're awesome, but you need to back off of that man, because it is hashtag index for life. Index. Gotta love it. So, Indy, needless to say, not happy about it. And I can't blame her. Poor Indy Hartwell. It gets in these situations. It's like, Dexter, get it together. Alright, so, what else do we got? We got Ted DiBiase. This was great. Made a blockbuster announcement. Not only is LA Knight versus Cameron Grimes at In Your House is now a ladder match, is now also for the $1 million title. Who is going to carry on that $1 million legacy? Oh, this is great stuff. I love it. And both of these guys got personality for miles. It's insane. So this is going to be a fantastic match. I'm looking very, very forward to it. Everrise has apparently having a pre-show for In Your House. So, yeah, definitely got to find out the deets on that because it's Everrise, and Everrise rules. Alright, so, yeah, and the stuff with with Candace and Poppy and Indy. And Candace is not happy with Poppy, obviously, because of this. And Poppy comes out and she says, Candace, well, she doesn't say Candace. I said Candace, but she basically said, Candace is challenging her. She said, I'm not a wrestler, but I know somebody who is. This was a really badass way to bring back Io Shirai. So this was pretty cool. So yeah, that's all we're going to talk about today, because we are going over 15 minutes now. We are also going to, once again, leave out the Imperium intro, even though Marcel and Fabian got a mention on NXT. A match one of these days again would be nice, but Marcel got mentioned by Breezango, so hopefully that'll be coming soon. Yeah, so, but I'm going to leave out the intro just because it adds time, and we are already going on 16 minutes, and I love you guys. Don't forget to comment. I want to know your thoughts on Shayna Baszler and Bliss, and what do you think of that story? What you think of all of this? Looking forward to In Your House, favorite match that you're looking forward to, all of that stuff. I love you guys. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Have a good day. Mwah. Bye.